Hi friends, welcome back to Farm Together 2. I am Shannon, otherwise known as Shan-anigans, and you caught me right in the middle of moving all my animals on my starter farm. I need to figure out how I want to do this because I had 2 rows. Skip that one. This one. This right here is our gate. When we get to that in our queue of things that we're picking up, you can see down in the bottom left, I have 35 things queued. Right now I'm working on the fencing. You kind of have to hit it just the right angle in order to get it to lay. I think I had 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this one's going to be bigger. Oops. I think I might have just put one back. I don't think I need this far. I need it 1, 2, 3, 4. I need it right here. Top that. Fix that fence. Okay, we've hit the chickens. Oh no. So we got the New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Oh, I need to pay attention. That looks like the gate. This one here. And we gotta run back over and get that last piece of fence. Also, need to find a white chickadee. Let's put it out here for a second. Find a brown one. It's a brown one. White, 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 white. Oh, brown. White. Brown, 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 white. Oops, no one. White. And there we go. Now let's run over here and get our last little tiny piece of the fence. that we unselected. Now our little chickies and piggies are all together in the area. We need our New Hampshires. They're not ready to. The only reason I was putting brown versus white was because it's easier to harvest when they're all together. Ooh, they're almost ready to go. Yeah. Little cute little brown chickies. Our other one is the lemon trees, and I think I have to wait all the way up to spring before we're going to get another lemon tree harvest. Yeah. They are not going to be ready till spring while we're over here. How's our apples? Apples are halfway. Let's harvest. Harvest, harvest, harvest. This is where I like to go up a little higher so I can get a better view on what I'm harvesting. I think that's the only trees I have right now. My quests, the lemon trees is on the one and it's chickies on the other. Oops. Okay, so our chickies are ready. Let's get that one done. Yay, so now we need 20 melons and 27 zucchini. I mean 30 and 20. So we already have some zucchini planted. Let's harvest our zucchini. Zucchini's not in season, so we will go ahead, get the melons in process. Okay, there we go with that. Let's run back over. I think I want to move my flowers too because so much more time consuming to water them this way. My controller's giving me fits right now. For now, where do I want to put them? Put them back over here where the chickens had been. Let's just tractor it up, really. 6. Perfect. Let's go back into town. All of our shops are open right now. What is this one? This one's a warehouse. We need 2 more metals in order to open the warehouse, which would increase all of our inventory. So that's awesome. We got to get that as soon as possible. I feel like we harvested fishies. Nope, our fishies are still good. I still need to get rid of the flowers, and I don't have the flower shop yet. So I probably need to buy maybe some daisies. Do I have additional flowers available? Yep, oh, I have tons of flowers available. Okay, so let's zip over to... Also, how much time is left on this? Half an hour. House comes along slowly. Let's... How much are they? Okay. And let's do a square of those. We have a square of each kind. We can purchase an extra rose, an extra daisy, and an extra tulip. So we have an even 10 on each of those little bad boys. Let's water everything. Water those. And now let's go back to town for a second. Okay. What does it say? Okay, so I have to get to level 14 before the next shop opens. So we just need to focus on our stuff. And with that is going to take time. I don't want to sell. Oh. Okay. Good enough for now. Sell that. Yeah, go back to this farm. Plenty of melons planted. Zucchini is not in season right now, but it will be in just a few minutes. So let's run over to our crop area. Water items. Get our zucchini planted. Technically, we only need 3 more zucchini, and we're good to go there. Our peppers are nothing, so let's harvest. We'll go ahead and put some more potatoes on. There we go. Got those done. Let's go harvest our apple trees. The melons are going to take a little bit. I think they were an hour still. Yeah. I'll probably go ahead and water them. Cut the time down. Each time you water, the time goes down on the plants. So let's do a quick overview. I like to keep mine in rows of 9 because it's just easier to harvest. You can, if you want to fit more crops in, you can do them in smaller rows, and it looks really lovely in my opinion. Everybody has different ideas for what they like as the ideal farming look. So obviously play with whatever you think looks really cool, because there are some really pretty farms out there. And some great ideas for different things to do. So play and use whatever you think is right is perfect. So just go with that. I moved my animals over here so they are together. My points are at 228. Oh my goodness. Now let's see. House has still got 22 minutes. Okay. Your fish are your fish. They take however long it takes to harvest. There's nothing you can do that will speed it up or slow it down. The animals, you feed them, that helps them come to harvest. Some of them are harvestable without a feed in between. As your farm grows, you will get items or animal critters that will need to be fed before they will get harvested. And the longer you take to harvest, so if it was 3 hour for these pigs to go, they have to be fed every 1.5 hours. So if you are gone for that 3 hour period, they're not going to be harvestable by the time you come back. You're going to have to come in, feed them, and then they'll still take whatever time was left from where they felt they needed food. So you want to be careful and plan things time management wise so that everything kind of comes together all at once. Got our little eggies. Like I said, the fish you just harvest whatever time they take to do it. The flowers are also a metal-based thing. I think they pay out better if they're a full metal versus not. But I am not the expert on that, so I just try to keep them watered because whenever they go without being watered, that is when you run the risk of them not the metal goes down. If they come to harvest without being watered, it takes away from their metal earning. Oh, that's right. I'm so full on my flowers. I guess I'm just gonna waste some because I am getting the XP. I need to get them harvested. So we got our crops, we got our animal section, the fishies, and we've got the flowers, and we've got some trees over here in this section. I will probably take down the fence and utilize the fence in my animal area. I don't tend to put fences along my trees. I do think it's fun to jump and hop the fence versus driving over the fence even is fun because it hops. I do think the gates are really cute because they just flap open. It's kind of cool. Just, yeah, the piggies. And out. So that's cool. And that's it, really. You just need to remember to focus on your quests. The quests are the biggest key in this game to getting the ribbons, and the ribbons get you the cool things. The diamonds are fun decorations. You can decorate your home, you can decorate your farm, you can decorate the animal areas and stuff. It's just so, there's lots of cute little things. And I've heard some people talking about how they feel like the Farm Together, I had Farm Together 1 and I like it fine. I enjoyed it. There are some things in this one that I think are definitely, they learned from the first one and are implementing new things. Now, I've heard some people say that they felt like they should have just done some DLC for the old game versus the new game rather than having a new game. But in all honesty, in my opinion of the game, I think that it would have been much harder for them to implement some of the changes they made in a game that was already set up. Like this whole town area, this did not exist in Farm Together 1. It did not exist in Farm Together 1 at all. And for them to put it in to Farm Together 1 would have been, I think, a coding nightmare because they would have had to. We had carts and cute little things for these little guys instead of this town feel. And honestly and truthfully, I feel like this is a way cuter concept, but I don't think they could have swapped it into Farm Together 1. It definitely needed to have a new version of the game. So I think they did some really cute upgrades, and I would much rather play this one than the first one. I do like the first one, and my farm is pretty big in my first one, but this one, I love this little town. It's so cute. It's so fun to have the little people. We didn't have the NPCs in the other one where we could run up and chatter with people. So this is cute concept too. Yes, we'll give you your wheat. Perfect. Thank you. It's just a really, I honestly think the upgrades were really good. Really, really good upgrades. So I can hardly wait for the game to bring back in the animals and stuff that are missing. You know, we had a lot of cows and horses and big birds and little birds and all sorts of fun animals. I'm sure they'll bring more in as the game progresses, and we'll get all those fun, cute little animals. In the meantime, you've got to find those little people who might sell you the things that you need. I've come across people who have sold me spice. I've seen people sell cheese. I'm hoping that someone will sell milk at some point, because without the cows, we don't have milk or cheese. And see, this guy wants flowers, but I don't have blue flowers yet. I wish I could give him some of the red ones, because I'm overdue. I just need to get my farm up one more level, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll open up my flower boutique. So we have to tell him no. Yep, sorry, little guy. Maybe I'll be able to help you soon. In the meantime, put together your little towns. They're so cute. And your farms. I can't wait to see everybody's farms. Please feel free, if you see me on, jump in, say hi. If you... Let's go back over to the farm. Get a guest book. Let me see what it takes to get the guest book. Guest book is right here. Let's just buy the purple version. You have to kind of fidget with it a little to get it to go the way you want it. Can't tell. Nope, I want it one more. There we go. Right there. Perfect. So come in. If you sign the guest book, in the guest book, you can invite, you can make people your favorite. You can assign them specific permissions. You have global permissions, and then as people sign your guest book, you can go in, you can favorite those people. Let's say they come to your farm and they are super nice and so good and they help you tremendously. You can reward them by favoriting them, and you can give them specialized tasks that they could, not tasks specifically, but open up what they can do and make it different from your global if you want. You could have it be globally that people can only harvest and that's it. Or maybe harvest and help with quests. And under the guest book, you can actually assign specific people. So maybe that person who was super awesome to you, you can assign them planting availability, and then you just talk, I'm sure they would talk to you and do what you want them to do. You do have to be careful because not everybody plays kindly, so be very cautious in what you do. I would say keep your special levels to the special people that you know are going to care for your farm as much as you care for your farm. And that I think is a really cool bonus. I love that feature. Not only can you have the global farm settings that you give people, whether it be they can harvest only, they can quest, they can plant, they can build, they can have full reign of everything. I am keeping it down to certain levels for now. And then as people come in and show me, the respect that I feel people will show, then I can give them specific permissions on an individual personal basis via the guest book. I think that was a chef's kiss addition. I love it, love it, love it, love it. The house, you want to get your house up and running as fast as you can, because inside the house you have special things you can do within the house. Let me exit this farm, and I'll show you guys my personal farm. My offline farm, I'll call it, because they're both mine. My offline farm. Okay, here's my offline farm, the farm that I play when I'm not recording or streaming. Here's my house here, and you can see I have something to do inside. I can collect the piano, and I only have one song available. So I play it until I earn a higher level with those. Let's do my painting. I am making some cakes. I do believe when you're looking at the levels, it tells you you can have, like, I have 2 stoves. I can own 2 stoves. I don't know if I can purchase. It looks like I have the max limit on that. Yeah, because here the easel is 1 of 1. I don't think I can buy more than that. Let me go in the other room and see. I go in my bedroom here. If I tried to buy it, yeah, too many of this kind. So it'll only let you have one easel and 1 piano, I believe. Yeah, 1 piano. And so you just play those, and those give you their own special rewards, but you can... Oh, let's harvest these. I'm still building up this farm too. I started both my farms the same day. This one I've got up to level 32 already. The other one I've only been in when I've been recording, so it's a little bit behind. How many more did I need of this? I needed 4 more tubes. So let's take 4 tulips from here. That quest is now done, and move on. And see, now I have a cooking quest within my my quest. So you have the different areas and the things you can do, and every farm is different. See here, over here I have my trees set up, and I'm still evolving. I have plenty to open up, and I'm sure things will get moved and shifted as things go. And you can have people do the guest book like I was explaining, and these watering units, as you get high enough to get your ribbons up, they are so worth buying, but you just have to do it in a timely fashion because they're 2 per. But the nice thing is, this is an upgrade from the first one, the first game to this. The first game, the sprinklers would go in between like these 2 plots. And then you would have like, let's say a row here, and then you would skip and go like a row here. So you had to buy a lot more. This time around, they made it where it sits in the center of a 9 plot, which is perfect. So, and I have mine. I've bought some actually for my flowers specifically because I was telling you their metal status is the best when it's highest. And so the watering things are perfect for that. Keeps those flowers watered when you're away. And then they yield the most money for you. I'm going to go ahead and harvest these. I'll harvest all these flowers because I'll probably go to bed pretty soon and I won't be up for a while. And they can all do their thing and regrow while I'm gone. Get all those all leveled up. Have I opened any new flowers? Ooh, I have. I'm gonna have to buy some more flowers. Ooh. I have some of those. I need to get some damask roses in pink form, orange princess tulips, and Domingo carnations. Cool. I'll have to do that when I get up later. And in this farm, I have them in rows of 2 so I can have multiple things at once. So this is some of the stuff that I keep where when I get a quest, I have a little bit started and sometimes I just cycle them out for what I need. My animals are over here and fishies are here. So that's a little sneaky peek at my offline farm. I want to thank everybody for joining me in this farm together tour. I hope you all will come back again and we'll see you in our next adventure. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.